let's do this makeup tutorial. We are going to start with just a typical NYX primer to get our faces ready to put all of these multiple layers on that we're going to be putting on. Then we're going to move on to a Clinique foundation. This is the Beyond Perfections one, and it's completely full coverage. It's actually kind of cakey for me, so I don't use it often. But it will be a good base for this makeup tutorial that we're doing. After we put it on with the brush, we're just going to be blending it with our beauty blender. Mine is damp because this is such a full coverage foundation, and it just helps blend it all out more seamlessly. After that, I'm moving on to my LA Girl Pro Face Powder. I'm using it as a setting powder to also darken my foundation a little bit. From there, we're moving on to the Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm using the lightest shade in the medium palette. And from there, I'm blocking out where I would normally put my concealer and making it a little more dramatic and white.
6-year-old child is blank, pale.
From there, we're also blocking out the chin. And later on I add a little bit to the forehead, basically highlighting all of the normal island faces. Moving on, I'm going to contour my face with the darkest shade in the palette. I'm contouring the cheekbones and bringing them up a little higher to give me more of a deer-shaped face. I'm also contouring the top of my forehead and the outer corners of my face and my chin. You also have to contour the tip of your nose. We're adding more nose contour later, so don't focus too much on the nose at this point. But I do add a little bit to the tip of my nose here. After the cream contour, you move on to powder contour. This is just kind of to blend everything together and make everything a little more seamless. It also makes your face a little softer and makes everything look a little more like fur, in my opinion. After you're done adding the dark, I'm going to go to the lightest shade in the palette and kind of highlight those white areas a little bit more. From there, you can take any black liner. I'm taking the LA Girl one. And you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm just kind of outlining a deer shape, which also to me kind of looks like a lion shape. So I guess you could kind of be a lion too with this makeup tutorial until we add the dots. From there, I'm just taking my Morphe 350 palette and taking 3 different brown shades, the lightest one on the lid, and then I'm bringing that light one up a little further on the lid, and then I'm also doing a darker brown in my crease. Basically, just kind of want to give yourself a brown smoky eye look. From there, I'm taking my Ardell Wispies and my mascara. I skipped that part so that you guys didn't have to be bored to death. After that, I went in with just any eyebrow pencil. Mine happened to be the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I just did typical eyebrows. You don't have to worry about them too much because they are part of the deer makeup, so they can be a little messy. After that, I took the brown shade that I used initially, and I went in to contour my nose. You basically just kind of want to follow the arch of your eyebrows and go down your nose, making it as thin as possible. After that, I took a darker brown, which ended up not being dark enough, eyeliner, and then a black eyeliner to outline a nose on the very tip of my nose. I went in with the black because the brown wasn't dark enough, and I ended up liking the black a lot. I used that brown eyeliner on my lip as well. If I did it in the future, I would use a black eyeliner. And then I blocked out my bottom lip with some concealer. Then I drew a line down the middle of my lip to make my nose and my lip connect. To finish up the whole look, I went in with some white NYX eyeshadow primer. You can use any type of cream paint or any type of normal acrylic paint if you want. And made myself some dots, and then went in with some normal highlighter and highlighted my nose and my white cheek areas. And then you're done. I hope everybody enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope everybody has a very safe and happy Halloween. See you guys Friday!